Hi, welcome to Genesis Engineers Academy. In this video, I am going to teach you the determinant of a matrix and properties of determinant. If A and B are two square matrices, then the product of AB is equal to, that is, determinant of AB is equal to determinant of A and determinant of B. That means if determinant of A and B are given, you can find the determinant of that is the AB. You need not find the AB matrices. So the AB matrices is that is to give an example, I have tried this problem. Okay, so next one is A determinant is 1, B determinant is 2, and even you can verify A into B, in this case it is 2, and AB it is that is 2 into 6, 12, that is 5 minus 5 into 2, that is 10. So the same, it is verified. So these properties are compulsory in order to reduce the consumption of time in solving the problem. Okay, so that you can avoid the finding the matrices of AB, right? The second property is if A to the power of m, that is the determinant of A to the power of m, is equal to determinant of A, and that is the determinant to the power of m. So that is the thing, and I will also explain giving an example. So A is the matrix 1 1 0 1, that is A square means A into A, that is comes about this one. Okay, and what is the determinant of 1? That is A, 1 into 1 1, 0 into 1 minus, that is 0. This determinant of A is 1, and the determinant of A square is also 1. So that is nothing but determinant, that is 1 square is equal to 1. Okay, this will help. Okay, the third property, if every element of a row or column is 0, the determinant is 0. Every element of a row. That means if the row contains all 0 elements or a column contains all 0 elements, then you can simply say the determinant is 0. In this case, the row is having 0 0. So 1 into 0 0. 0 into 1 0, 0 minus 0 0. In this case, the first column is having zeros. In this case also, that is proved. Okay, the next item, if two rows or columns are identical, if any two rows or any two columns are identical, the determinant is 0. That is the case. So in this case, both rows are equal and also both columns are also equal. So the determinant is 0. So without carrying out the original process, you can find the determinant value. If two rows or columns are proportional, that means multiple of a number, then also the determinant is 0. See this. 1 1, and the next row is that is 2 2. So the 2 2 is a multiple of 2. Even in that case, the determinant is 0. 1 into 2 minus 2 into 1 is also 0. So either two rows are equal or two columns are equal, the determinant comes about 0. Even if the rows are multiples of any row or any column, then we can say the determinant is 0. Now the sixth point is if two rows or columns are interchanged, the magnitude remains same but the sign changes of the determinant. So this is the A matrix. This determinant value is minus 28. So see this one, I have interchanged the third row into first row into third row. So I have changed the two rows or columns, whatever it is. I have tried only rows. So let us see what is the determinant of this interchanged matrix. This is 28. Okay, so this also helps in reducing the time to get the correct value of that is determinant. Next, seventh one is, if this is the thing, so k is the scalar, that is a multiple. If this is the A by A, that is the size is n by n, that is a square matrix of size or order n, then you will have that is the determinant of A, that is the scalar will become the power of that k to the power of size of the matrix or order of the matrix. So A is 1, 2, 1, 3, 4A. I have multiplied, that is 4. So after multiplying that, it becomes 4, 8, 4, 12. So this becomes, the order is 2 by 2. That means n is 2. Okay, so it will become 4 to the power of 2. That is 4 square. That is nothing but 60. Okay, so what is the modulus of this? Is 16 of this. So let us try. Modulus of A is 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. That is, modulus, it is a determinant. So determinant of A is 1. That is 16. What is that 16? 4 square into 1. So then 1 is the modulus, that is determinant of the matrix A. So in this way you can find out. So what is the next one is, the determinant of diagonal matrix is the product of its diagonal elements. See this. So this is the lower triangular matrix, is a part of diagonal matrix. So this is the determinant of A is 4. You can also try 1 into 4 into 1 is also 4. So you need not do this lengthy process. It is easier to find out the determinant of this type of diagonal matrix. The product of its diagonal elements is equal to 4. So the determinant of a diagonal matrix is the product of its diagonal elements. So this is the diagonal elements. Next item is 9. So if A is a square matrix, so determinant of A is equal to determinant of transpose matrix of A. That means the determinant of a matrix and its transpose matrix are equal. This is A. Transport is row is converted into column 1, 2, 1, 3. This is a transpose matrix. So this is 3 minus 2. Its determinant is 1. And this is also 3 minus 2. That is. So that is the one property. The next property, 10th product, is if the determinant is 0, then we can call it as a singular matrix. It's very important. So you will be asked to find out one of the elements, giving that the matrix is singular. So singular means the determinant is 0. By finding the determinant and equating to 0, you can find out the missing elements of a given matrix. Very. These things are very useful in finding the getting the solution. So this I have already treated. are already explained. That is types of matrix. If A is equal to transpose matrix, so we can call it as a symmetric matrix. Right? If A is equal to minus 80, you can call it as a skew symmetric matrix. If A square is equal to A, we can call it as idempotent matrix. If A square is equal to I, it is called as involutory matrix. If A inverse is equal to A transpose, then it is called orthogonal matrix. So any vectors can be represented as a matrix. If these two vectors are perpendicular, then we can call it as orthogonal matrix. If A is equal to AB, CD, find A inverse. For that, we find out this. What I have done? So I am talking about A inverse. So that is A inverse, you can simply say change D to this one and A to like this. So that I have changed. So A becomes that is 2 by 2, A 2 2 and D becomes A 1 1. And you simply change the sign of these two terms. So in most of the problems you will be given 2 by 2 matrix. So you need not find out what is the inverse matrix. Inverse matrix is equal to adjoint matrix by determinant. So its determinant is AD minus BC and inverse matrix is adjoint by determinant of that. So this is adjoint matrix. Okay, so next one is AB is equal to BA is equal to I, then B is equal to A inverse. Next one is A inverse is also equal to, that is A inverse A, that is equal to I, that is called unit matrix or identity matrix. If A is orthogonal matrix, then A inverse AT are also orthogonal. So these will be directly given as a problem and there are some options, that is multiple choices. So both A and T are some in the symmetric or like that. So this option is right without doing anything. If you know this A inverse is equal to AT, you can also have that. So A inverse is equal to AT, then this is called orthogonal matrix. If AB inverse is equal to B inverse and A inverse. So this is very important. So A inverse, K into A inverse, that is multiplied with some scalar, K A inverse is equal to K inverse A inverse. Okay, so that is very important. You can directly apply, that is 1 by K. 1 by K, A inverse by K. See this, this is A, this is A inverse. How did you get that? A inverse is, you simply change this for 1. Now minus n, you have to apply minus, minus minus plus, minus minus plus. And the determinant is 1 into 4, 4, minus 1 minus 2 plus 2, that is minus 2, it is 2. So the adjoint by matrix, this is 1 by 2. Okay, so this is A inverse and 2A. What is that 2A? Okay, so 2 minus. How did I get? This K is 2. This is, what is that value? Okay, so this is 2A inverse. If I wanted to find out 2A inverse, it is 8 2 and this is 4 and 2. Its determinant is 8 into 2 16 and 2 into 4 minus 8, it is 1 by 8. How much? It is 8 into 2 16, 2 into 4 8, 16 minus 8, it is 8. Okay, so its determinant is 1 by 8. 1 by 8 is nothing but how much it is? A inverse is 1 by 2. And since it is this one, and there is one thing that is k square, it is a square matrix. So it is 2 square, that is 1 by 4. That you have to apply. You understand my matrix? That is why it is 1 by 8. That is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is your k. But since it is 2 by 2, you have to get that capital K as k square. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you like these videos and you wanted to get some more videos. Don't forget to press the like button and also leave comment. Good luck.